In East Rutherford. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
All right, we'll call me when you're done there.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
I wasn't ignoring you. I didn't hear my phone.
No, I didn't say you was ignoring me. I didn't say that. I didn't say you was ignoring me. I was just saying in general.
Alright. Just call me when you get done with your sister. Alright.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Yo.
Hey, yo, cast the game and put it on that put it on the site.
That's why I paused the game just now, bro.
Alright.
We saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot.
Yo, what group is it again?
Got to be one positive.
The gridiron. Ain't it the gridiron?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying. That's what I'm trying. All right.
You found it?
Nah, I can't find it. I'm trying.
Hold on, I'm about to answer.
It's posted in my 717 Elite. Is it Elite franchise? No, it ain't that.
No, just type in the gridiron game. No.
Alright. I hit share. Hold on.
No, it's the other one. Guapo Chum.
Hold on. Cause I put group.
I just add you, bro.
Alright.
Creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. This is Bell. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He finds his target, it's Crowder. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Darnold on 1st down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Yo. Yeah, what's up?
Bell.
Yeah. Yep.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how are you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Now Bell stopped up behind the line as he's going to wind up losing a couple here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Bills' 34-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
We're going to start. 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. Hey, 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 hey.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. That's complete. It's Bell. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. The first carry for Trenton Cannon. And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Bills have recovered.
You know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So they get the 3 points, but they've now had 3 trips into the red zone, and that's all they've come away with.
And in the NFL, the way they measure red zone efficiency and success, did you score touchdowns on those drives? That's first and foremost. Getting points, that's the second measurement. So by that measure, they haven't done very well. They've got to figure that out.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Kill, turn up. Shoot, watch the shoot. Walk, get wide. Check 15.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Why did he... Bruh. This is crazy.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Watch the safety creep. Undercut.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Yo.
They said they don't see
3-0 after 1.
I got it up. It's up. Somebody viewing it right now.
Did you post it on the page?
Yeah, I posted it on the page.
On the right page?
Yes, I posted it on the right page.
Hold up, bro. I'm about to go cool, bro. Bro, you gotta punt that shit, bro.
It's 4th and inches, bro.
Nigga, it's league rules. Nigga, you on the fucking on your 40. On your 20.
Bro, do you know what league we in?
Oh my god, bro. You just keep cheating. First you won 3 plays on arch. Then you going for it on 4th. In the first quarter, you're deaf. You're very deaf.
All jokes aside, I got punted for real?
I don't know, bro. That's for you to figure out, bro.
Nah, bro. I'll punt it if that's the rules.
Niggas saying you out here keep cheating for your dubs, bro.
I ain't cheating. It's 4th and inches.
Do you, bro? Hold on, why didn't let me wait?
Yeah, I got it up, bro. I'm just trying.
Here, add me in your joint so I can post it. Add me in your joint.
Alright. Hold on, let me. Here it is, right here. Hold on. I just tagged you, bro.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is.
You see it?
Yeah, you ain't make it where we can share, Justin.
Oh.
Yeah, make it so we can share.
Do I gotta go what to the settings?
I don't know. Don't worry about it, bro. I'm ready when you are.
Alright.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
He's crossing. He's checking crack. Check.
Singletary. They'll run for it. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch safety screaming. Safety screaming. Let's go.
Singletary to get the drive started. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Switch.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Right there, 54, right there.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Hey, watch round 80. 54, right, 54. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Check it out, read. Shoot. 49, check 49, check 49. You go break.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
That's it, baby.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again. 2nd and 10. Here's Singletary. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Now is incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The Bills send the punter out, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. They come up here now, 1st down.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Get in the white room. Get in the white room.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Bell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a 1st. Now the Bills are going to use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. 3rd and long, it's Darnold. Letting one go deep for a moonwalk.
What?
That is going to be pulled in. 1
Oh, my God.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
They are cheating like a
Get a chance to
motherfucker.
talk it over after picking up the first down.
Wow. This is the shit I'm talking about, man. The bullshit.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And he's in. Touchdown Jets. Le'Veon Bell. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets will extend their lead. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Okay, double.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Let's go, D. Big series right middle. Alert! Argentina, 10.
From the 40 now on 2nd
Man,
down.
get the fuck off the block,
He
man.
slings one that's incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Allen, and he's able to find Diggs. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trade in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Nate Hairston there defensively.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. That's going to be caught by Richardson. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Buffalo.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Allen to throw once more. And Diggs has it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Great
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run here with Singletary. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout. making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 44 yards away. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Check! Check! Check!
Throwing now is Allen. It's complete to Diggs. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. A big play here for the Bills. 42 yards.
On 3rd down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the 1st down. But in this case, he turned it into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
Watch the twist.
On 1st down, Singletary. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
They go right back to Singletary.
Face mask,
He's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
They'll run with Drake. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. To the air, Allen, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he can be a big-time playmaker for us.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Hauschka's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Dang.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, it's Bell. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Bell. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Allen going to throw.
Why would he do that?
And it's intercepted.
Come
Picked
on,
by
bro.
Pierre Desir. And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
Now that was a beautiful
man.
pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Gostkowski the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
36. Hey, switch gears. Alert! Hey, tight.
Now Allen to try again after the pick six. The left side caught by Diggs. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Allen now looks to throw. Complete. Richardson has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
What that bullshit is. Oh, man.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Terrell Basham. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Allen. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
We're going to sign. Young lady. 49. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Hey, orbit.
After the interception, here's Darnold. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it.
Oh, my God.
The throw over the middle, take
Right
it
there,
in.
man.
One down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On first down, Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4.
Hey, don't
The 16-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Darnold. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
A gain of 4 yards.
lady.
That's good for the Jets. First down.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Well, no doubt here in the fourth quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
Oh, get off the ball.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. On the catch, it's Crowder. But he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, it's Drake. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 30. 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion.
Alpha. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Captain, stage situation. Let's go. Let's go.
Back to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And the Jets have got it. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Here we go, son. Mike 49. I got it.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game, as now they've got it 3rd and long. And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
You need to get the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. And what are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Hey, what's 56, 56.
They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play.
Yo, I hit the wrong fucking button, bro.
Could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Jets, they at least get the win here to earn a split of their first 2 home games. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I wasn't trying to run a quarterback keeper. I was trying to, and it made me run.
I just want to know why you run more than 3 plays into the top.
Say what?
I said, why did you run more than 3 plays?
Man, I'm coming in the chat, bro.
Alright.